Good evening. Thanks for joining us. The Chief Justice of the Republic, Madam Sophia Abena Boafua Ekufu, has raised ethical and critical concerns over how some investigative journalists resort to unconventional methodology as the means to gather information. Speaking to journalists barely a year ago, the Chief Justice warned journalists to be more circumspect in our delivery as gatekeepers. Tonight, we interrogate the Chief Justice's message in our ongoing series of exposure titled, Who is Behind the Mask? I am Kweku Anan. We're live from the headquarters of Ken City Group of Companies, of course live on Sources Radio, Amansana FM, Amanado Radio, all scattered across the globe. This is the Seed Show from this headquarters here, Ken City Group of Companies. Of course, with my great producers tonight to discharge our responsibilities in this studio, of course, focus Sarkodie on the seat, and of course, Grace Safo, Kenneth Nana, Japan, Kwesi Nensen, Opon Kwan's executive producer, Eric Jemfi, Kobe Scratch, and the great girl, Sandra Apel, all on board. We are because I'm sitting here tonight. Because you may know, I would ankasa all over the world. More Western region, more Central region, Ashanti region, Eastern region, Himfa, Bogatanga, Upper West, East region, all over regional capitals, including the new regional capitals. Here the Muna, the America, Moana, and Moakwaba, Moajo, na Sabri, Safina Wasu, Fidio na. Enya kwadro mesra wanya pesema nkunya frewu ne bi na unia bi mfrew bi na obi su mfrew wate America fo na ekutem din London fo ekutem Belgium fo ekutem ana omukutem din Kweku akomadan menim say Belgium musu mu ho gididi pa ye ukọ ehemfa Israel anasa ukọ Japan oh a lot me timi bubodi until say ne kwasem nie eya na me hu dwiri mi se bibia Ghana fo yebutuo na yehwe de omen ekosom na wo mo sanso mpo enya gidie wo mu se enipa ku bi anase nipa bi enso te ha at least wo mo dwen Ghana ho kakra me saletu mu na emre ene wadaje a wo be spend e de ama the Seed Show on the 2 television, and of course mo so mo be spend mo data na monso mo de ahwe program we e wo hemfa net 2 TV GH I ubenya program wo Facebook and I say YouTube net 2 TV GH net 2 TV GH but more than forward ma uni be what I na ono so untimi enhwe bi in case say bia light off area ho net 2 TV GH ukom ya me personal Facebook wall so Hawk TV GH Hawk TV GH HAWK TV GH ubenya program so na wahwe maniama added na akwam ebusu asem ni ya tietita ebri ni makwam in imre because a loaded and a action packed show it's adaji ni ho asem ni na se de munimi abrantie ya yen our description is of calling him a self-styled investigative journalist Anas Aremeyaw Anas ene onu ankasa for whatever reason we blow on one cover up. O blow the cover up wo kwan ben so. O blow ni because afino afefa no akwaku wi say esese wo tenetene nsa. No we say fi edin kakra na wenya. Ahondin kakra wenya na bia sika kakra wenya aka ho. Esese fi wo tenene nsa no wo sisi Ghana fo binam no wogege wo monsa ase. Asemi ya heya yemfe bi nhemu yenka bi nhemu yeyi bi mfremu. Se pepepepe na asemi hye ase. Na meka say na orei ne ho investigations e wo ho no edoso but the question is the ben ena ne ebe yadne say fie se kasa asemi now o blow ne cover up no radio stations can say the entire media landscape in Ghana decided say they will go to bed one reasons for going to bed omope no minim ena hadie yes you know ye bekwa ne ahwehwem sentia Anas Aremeyaw Anas gi nenimu say esase woko no woko gi obi asase anase die ntia na asase ne obi asase nkwampo no woko akoje no investigations say started here 2 years ago kire say eye dwuma abrante e de ato no ho say apart from say o painting picture de ma Ghana for say or investigative journalism afi or ye nadwene say afi or de dia ben a brigade of army of dia ben land guards ebedi nechi na afi wagege nkrofo ensa ase bia say de obetimi nansa ase na o de ye den that question and ask pe obetimi yi ano. Well, let me state that tonight we have yet another breaking news story. Yes, as far as Anas is concerned. Very disturbing and harrowing. And the Americans say, listeners and viewers, please be attentive and listen to what you are about to hear. Chen waso ne eyimrei enkoma ye ne ubedie no. Hwe ne tie ne yie yen yi bi mfiri nka bi nshem. Aha, maminka semitro together with me producers and my chairman Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Japan. Yes, a man of all standard. There is no way you bet me concoct a story be coming from our own, or you be frame and I be in tandem with the best journalistic practices. It will never happen. Bibia ya de mau near the trono is coming from the raw source. Again, let me also say that the seed show has not finished and will not finish anytime soon on the ongoing exposure titled Who is Behind the Mask of the self-styled investigative journalist Anas Aramio Anas. Because in some a dozen. On behalf of my own self, my chairman Kennedy Kwame Akompreko Japan, we pledge to bring the full dossier, minute-to-minute account of what has been investigated and what is yet to be investigated to our listeners and viewers here and around the world. Of all about Anas and any accomplice. We are by this information calling on Ghanaians here and around the world who have been affected one way or the other by Anas's criminal, cruel, and insidious and nefarious activities to remain calm and watch the God of justice who allows the wheel of justice grind slowly, but surely he will deliver. The Ayakane say, Edomwa maya affected by Anas. And someone near who do mutimu baby, we are speaking to moi. Mutimu baby asebe munye bonibia. Na orei any dom feel say as I see a tumu sosa. Na ye mo bone. Yes, munya akukudro na munya areshemu. That is what my chairman Kennedy Japan is asking that I tell these affected people. Say, munya botre. Wonyamia to me now one in sem. No one na ketia onfem mantem na so deba osemontwen na monhwade. Over the weekend, precisely on Saturday, I received several calls from all over. Obviously, say, what is going on? Well, Kweku, the air can say, listen to what is going on at a radio station, Joy FM. Indeed, I tune in, and a group of people sharing their opinion and thoughts. And I said, allow them to do so. However, one among the panel, who I listened a while and found his comments so repugnant, tumultuous, ludicrous, and unsavory, was a man who I heard and called himself a lawyer, Kofi Bentil. Well, the questions we are about to ask Owura Kofi Bentil Nebini. What is Kofi Bentil's saying? The president, His Excellency Adodankwa Akufo-Addo, promised the people of this country that he was going to use more of the Anas principles. And that since the president came to power, little has been heard of that principle. And so, in his estimation, corruption in his government is still raging on. The question I'm asking, what equity of accountability is of Kofi Bentil that today he's demanding to see a clean hands? Owura Kofi Bentil, we didn't who ni saying about corruption in same mua. Nankanti wetumi ayadan abonisem atonkra amani Owura. And I said the President of the Republic, His Excellency Adodanko Akufo-Addo say Omampeni ka kire Ghana for say or the Anas principle be ye adwuma na obae no ontimi mfa Anas principle ni nya adwuma enu nti no Owura Kofi Bentil sitting on Joy FM news file telling Ghanaians and the world say yes, corruption continue to rage in Omampeni administration. Now maybe some questions ye be say Owura Bentil ebini. When was the last period Owura Kofi Bentil published the audit report of Imani publicly? Da ben and the Kofi Bentil would Gina Simpias no say, Sa baby a watena or your country director Imani no, da ben or publish one more audit report. Edime Wiase say, Yang Imani for your audit reports in Ghana for Montreal. Da ben or yes, Adiano. We are demanding and asking this question. Owura Bentil, come forward. Yes, Bisano. Has he disclosed the source of funds to Ghanaians before? And what is the interest of their financiers and why? Ye bisa Owura Kofi Bentil say, afi baby watia wo ye dwuma no Imani no, why nim na finance no? And a woman so a finance no, woman interest entia. Owura Kofi Bentil any the group of Imani, one mo te Ghana ha, no mo di say dwuma no. And a woman a finance woman no, Imani for no, woman interest in saying in Africa and for that matter Ghana. One reason and the DNT no more finance woman. What is their interest? Your person Bible until no be explain this as a way tray. Let me be so. Is this the same Kofi Bentil who was once a legal advisor to the managing director of Ascent Financial Bank and protected him? Kofi Bentil, be say me who say one kasa na say you be fufro. Who protected the Ascent Financial Bank managing director Owura Hwanya wunim no say wa bra me misa wasem. He protected the managing director, the former managing director of Ascent Financial, to steal millions and misappropriated millions of Ghana cedis belonging to Hwanam contributors. And then Ascent Financial is among the microfinances or whatever that has been shut down. Owura Kofi Bentil, come, Niyemisa was asem. At the time, hundreds of contributors, sa banki, no maji o musika no, na managing director ne dwane ankoshe baby. A lot of the customers came asking, say, "Yenko investigate it. Why the company is refusing to pay their money?" Your friend managing director here, or say no, onye ready so be kasa on kasa. Ni phone ukra no. Why ne fire? Owura Kofi Bentil ne fire ne phone. Assemble ne Kofi Bentil come. Or say we are harassing the managing director of the bank. Enti yenya ne frɛ na Kofi Bentil refi say these same Ghanaians that Kofi Bentil is preaching, asking equity on their behalf. Kofi Bentil has decided to tell this man to go and hide. Na ono omambe face journalists na person investigating no. Meboa. Yes. Now, there also our news file no. A lot of senior citizens, including professors, actual articles, bebre, and I have all of them here. A kwambe mua, you be reading articles in the Ghana for. Now, I think what went on over there at the weekend, say, at all costs, yeah, try see about fixing corruption on the neck of the president, His Excellency Adodanko Akufo-Addo. Why? Because the president has failed to adopt the principles of Anas. My goodness. Let me be sir Owura Kofi Bentil and all those on the program say, "Entimo mu yana simple sin chenya." Kofi Bentil, as he claims he know, a debe mechanism po, and I see Imani Muntro and Famora Omampeni, His Excellency President Akufo-Addo, about how to fight corruption. Would you then suggest Anas principle or Anas himself? What about today? Anas doesn't exist. Onemi who said these lawyers are multi programs, so we are cheap. Kofi Bentil and the likes of them, we are cheap lawyers and disgrace, so much disgrace to Molo fraternity. We are cheap. That is what I'm telling you. We are very cheap. I realize the program has been reduced to nothing but except a rag to mop the floor. But let me tell you this. As for the host of that show, the least said about him, better. They all claim they know, yet swimming in their pool of ignorance. All the time they display some level of intellectual class, as if they will be the one to tell the president they need to know basis. Yet they know up to nothing. They know up to nothing. Kwahyo mukrom baby omufrie. Kwana kwahyo omukrom baby a won mufrie. Nasha se beka say they speak, and when they speak as if there's a golden spoon in their mouth. Beka so omunkwa na omunnim bibi na omakobi, yet they know up to nothing. Na sebi imprediasa. Oma peninu onu ye first gentleman of the republic. Who face onim sebi nyansa? Say corruption or be fighting no. He needs who and who to fight corruption. By the way, all the statutory bodies established by LI or CI, have they gone to bed? Kofi Bensil and the likes in the music program, no, have they gone to bed? Talk about Iyoko, Sirot Fraud Office. Talk about Wayne Shraj, the BNI, the CID, and above all, the president has been wisdom enough to establish Wayne independent prosecutor Martin Amidu. Hello, has Martin Amidu closed his doors? I didn't think Martin Amidu or that's what. How many investigations and Ako Martin Amidu Akunya so Martin Amidu on to me for reporting in Femba? How many cases? And there some of you like Kofi Bent, you got the nerves and you sit on that radio station and you want to impugn some kind of negativity whatever to the presidency, and you know there's more corruption in his government. We are shameful and disgrace. Now you know what? Some of these civil society groups, minyama mosoye. Baby amunya musika, your source of funds, check the records. Mese konako check records, no. It is only in Ghana, such as a tiny country like Ghana, we have almost about hundreds to how many numbers of civil societies in this country. And the munimuane and apani wianya nadu. And amoya Ghana. They offer nothing except talking shop. Talking shop. The miniman so many radio and the likes of those radio stations and no kwakwa no my agenda setting. Na mo pese mo kire saying ade na Ghana say ma munkwa and na mo di dwuma etisa. Why? Ade eyimre asem wada pono so eye say maame a wodi mu akotene ye wo yi president free ho a obeba ne vice president free vice president a obeba hwan obeba from vice president no na afina oba the speaker of the August House speaker ni ho a the next person a odi akotene the fourth power of the realm the chief justice wono some penifo miense ni ho a chief justice says what na kunwem na osete as the president of this republic. The Chief Justice of this republic, Mami Sophia Abena Boafua Ekufu, or the assembly atudja barely a year ago. Now, because Nipa Bonifua, Wamaya Moho Kabas, and they always take the center stage of our radio, newspapers, television. Omadrene ya omase no, sasa na woma empieda, na imremem wate. Enkomo ene aba me yedie. Enye nna ne yekasa asem yo. Na debia mpenimfo wa asem mo kasa se wokoto benu ntokwa nesia. Enbisom se asem na ese bisom se na no na eba ne sen. Na wohu se at the time when Anas Aremi Anas and the team of Tiger Eye plus Kweku Bakon and all their parachikis started entrapping people. Why? Because the state apparatus of this country who said there is a need for us to sit and begin to digest and ask questions. Why this is this? Why this is that? And Mami Ekufu, Chief Justice, her ladyship, what called Ghana Journalists Association Awards night. Na asemo mami koka wo no Ghana for ehu yie. Ba minim se wante besi nde ya mekan ebi a wante afi na ebi a wo bete. Na we be sa ho se die enti na wante and na die enti na radio stations ni TV stations o mu di akoten wo mu ntimi ammo sa asem no so. Yes. There's a reason. Mami asem ne say sa unconventional methodology a journalists for more particularly investigative journalists for yɛde yɛ adwuma ene ohinte duati na obi akọ na wakoso obi duam na obi akọ na wakoyese ose sade no eyade a ha dwene wo memu papa na ehu behia se ebetena se immediately na yahwe bebia asem we yesi de to na me feel say ma me ka sa asem we the civil society groups in this country, institutions and other bodies, and we call all these journalists if ye this edman say mumra metras na muntie na yemfa ye ntu ye dabi. Now the question you ask, was the Chief Justice talking to politicians? Was she talking to bankers, business people? She was talking to nonetheless but journalists. Baby says DNT any yentimi Chief Justice the statement and our speech that prominence. Your guess is as good as mine. Eyimire wo jinaye na yedu kuye. As me chairman Kennedy Japan said, this time, Masa, yenwie yo. Enti mo amaya madwene se mo befa fom, ebisu fasro. But let me tell you guys tonight that the Lord God of the heavens, he who sitteth upon the thrones and unto the lands, holds us. Yes, because you can't. Don't try it. To me be a what's say a boy. So don't try it. Now, yedi koyem ma memfa ade we ntu dwa say coming up soon. E was FDS ya. Yet another breaking story and also ebeba. Yebisa the question, who sponsored the multimedia documentary titled Contract for Sale and why? Make a date with Mr. A.B. Ajay, the suspended Chief Executive Officer of Public Procurement Authority, PPA, soon to break his silence. Samoba Kaya, Pape, yes, ne entisi any edin komo, but as I see a makwana, you more ayen to be answer. Answer coin muda ho year, afiye tumina de atnase. Samoka Pape, multimedia for a year documentary be one who say, Wakoton contract amon one company in Sembebre. Iranum, a munsam areho. My name de bia some of my cultural journalists for the me moment there, our mean ye be that. But se wo nimwa may come what on once na dwi say. Journalists if we be so your muhu esi ho say wo mo yet say call them the hitmen. Upe say we say obi a na go obi ni mu asia just go and rent them. Like Ora former President Rawlings said, rented press won't be di dwuma na ma kama. Papai encho betenase no wotenase e da obetenase no ubehun se mebe pie wo Ghana. Emu very disturbing. Eimrei videos bebre ye bebo videos amaw ekwanya anas efaso edisika emanipa no wia or the same video na pia bonten said DNT also why corrupt videos about anas in the Sheikh Altani for edisika emanko for tonight member of videos ni be brand new ones na wahwe ate ane enti menko we chikra na baby sir another thing. Anas hit list soon to come on your screen. Mukai, last time, me chairman Kennedy Japan, Betrase. Na or the list no ewomu maku miensa. The hit list of Anas. Just ye. Na encheye da pono sunini encheye the list ne beba screen so. Na Ghana ni biara bebia wo share when your access na wa share list no. Se wudin wo mu a ene obi be kana sem over to Joe Latte. This is what is on the table. Yeah, the list ne beba. You be serializing list very soon. Intimate every day with television and channel 2 and channel would to know why free. Now maybe say why I say Anas captured a wide range of people and two the motive behind. Yes. Samoba Kaya. When we say list na Kennedy de buy no. A lot of nipa wa capture on me kweku. I mean to me, one, my memory ranges of people he captured. Politicians, businessmen, asofo, doctors, journalists, radio station owners, munim. There's a renowned journalist back one. Me fan say he taught me one or two things. Me to me bonidi. But ye draw multimedia, yeah. Very prominent one. He did his job, colorful, brilliant journalist. Yeah. But or host too, a very serious current affairs program. Emma Joy FM for. They didn't want listening. Any stations owners, TV stations owners, be brave. Now Mube Kai say, time Ora Kennedy, Eddie listening to Ghana. Mube Kai say, listening ye bo nipa ba kubi dia make us say, ono de any video crown epia bonting. Eya waya, Ora Charles BC, Mokai. Now let me tell Ghanaians, say, sir, Anas's hit list, you know. Some of them, if not all, Anas videos about them already. But I'm breaking news in the mamo tonight. Yes. Some of the hit list, if not all, Anas videos about you people. Yes. As some said me can't edit them. Yes. Now if you want kasa, why then wash your huye? Now we say, we now Anas nani motive in the saying. The biggest exposure that this gentleman would have hit the screens of this country. Exposure, a cover all and sundry, all over Ghana and every facet of our society. The biggest. Now, Oria, Wabekacham, Nevis, Oria, Ghana for them, Mubeti. So the way now, Betuno or the Gumanimuasia, dear Namubetimi, aye. Empenifua make us say nano e binimu ma contacted Kennedy na wabubo mu din akyere mo se otimi di sa video yi ebe go manimu asia ente den na mo beye. Would you have been bold enough to continue to do your business? Check all those. Anas managed to hit them, a lot of them, and no mina titifie. Yes, enti ye ka asemu a ni ye se Ghana fo mo sorry o na mo mama ho mini so ni ye na ye hwe de ekọ ni ye what is expected. Mo say no. Obifi say no. Kennedy friend say Kweku Anan ene ni papa Kennedy Japan ye de etu eni esi Anas ho. Sir, wait a minute. Onimu wie ye. When we say Bibi Abesinko, Ora wan Professor Jampo. Anas number 12 by no what he gone. No ye dede. He didn't no until you maybe say. He was also talking. When the BBC for the year no. Yes. Agroni and Kamba will fear also agroni ede. Say na reality o. BBC for no so ni name and then Professor Jampo zip. Yes. Now me say Anas Aremi Anas is not through with you people yet. Ghana Penifo, I am reliably aware at a point Anas episode de asofo kuku damfo ewo memu wo madeja ode ba abonten. Hotel ano mpese om didi sa adwuma La Palm Beach Hotel. Medni wo mo director etrasi di nkomo. No mo face me boa. By the time they realize one of Anas protege no sheho as they are one of their managing deben or in charge of their CCTV cameras. Yes, no she hotel or yeduma. And then within immediate effect they dismiss the guy. That is Kingsley Kwatin. When we dismiss a guy, there's a lot at stake. And you may go on a dozen. Now maybe someone said last one. Did Anas actually knelt down and beg his adversaries to let him go? Achadu. And the Kresa Abrante Anas Aremi Anas Obunkotodwe Epa Obichao say Yaman and Co. Ewa Chadu ho Nanu ya Yachini. Wait. The video will hit you very soon. Ora Kofi Benzel say some people are busy trying to unmask Anas. They say me jana semano because I thought some of them are good lawyers. But me share my analysis on what one who say no. Some of these platforms, call it say, is a hatchet platform. Plus their host. Now when we are two cheap lawyers, I mean who almost sasuda. Kofi no way no. Because we no wa kwa diska. Omo kasa te say, because say womo sum God. And so they have to do their PR properly. Who said that? These are their PR mechanism in order to shoot that image. But they are lying. The image has been shut down long ago. Anas, giving money to journalists so Mama destroy a colleague journalist. Ghana you don't know what is going on. Anas could give $700 and I am daring him. Come and tell me, Semeboa. A $700 so cheap to a journalist, our Hot FM. Go and destroy Kweku Anan. Yes. A journalist, I don't know where head of sports, Emma Hot FM. Yes. Me Moudi, but why would you? That same journalist eventually, or no, walk manage him. Asamoah Gyan. I don't know if still or so manager Asamoah Gyan. $700 so go and destroy Kwekwanan because me ni me a radio station. Yes, and no he was sacked before I got out of Hot FM. On any crew ni na when we say Hot FM and no muntimi yes sports. Omo left sports ni free Kumasi. That is the reason. That journalist go and ask him. No office Anas betumi abone pa em we gumi minimum ase before realizing next station owner say get out. That is why he was sacked and dismissed. What do you say? Bonnie won't, no matter how it is, and come from da, ebepie. Ebushia stick and stay. Ye ba a few videos, will be rolling on your screens. It's the Seed Show live on Net2 TV. Of course, we are live on all across dozens of affiliate stations. Sources Radio for Ekutem, Amansan FM for Epeja, Amanado Radio, and so Epejamo. And Facebook, Ubenyanina Ewohonomo. Stick, I'll be back. Ocean Net2 TV live from this very studio here in Accra. Amansan FM for Ekutemu, Sources Radio for Susu Epejam, Amanado Radio, Epejam. Ko himfa, ko Facebook wall, Net2 TV GH, Net2 TV GH, we program na share live. Ewo, ko YouTube is the same, Net2 TV GH. Wamonso Epejam, ubenya ni nebe na share. My personal Facebook wall, Hawk TV GH, also ubenya be na share. Now, imre me no corner step by step. Oza me sha se me catch say Anas anka se ne blow ne cover up obi anya na hwe na sa videotape ya hiti all over sa tape ne na me be ye ho adwuma Anas kan sem bi wo tape nim one ne adversaries no di nkomo o kasa e ya house na mo kan na me be bo tape na kirew ne ye wi for the sake of one more in fact e bia tete mi ye se kwaku kasa no na abrante no one inipa na kasa na ya house bebre ye nte house eyimre ye pese ye be kirekirem na obi ehu house no ye de ba asem no moka. There's a lot at stake. Enti sa video no me be bo akireo me wi a na afi ya frɛ obi e ma na kirekirem as far as the house interpretation are concerned. Take a lesson and watch this video. Watch it carefully. Na hwɛ sɛ sa video yi ni other videos a obehunu Uber describing us. Any voice, sound, everything. Nebisa say nya anasa when him neto no umugire mo mudisa ankomo. Take a lesson and watch this video carefully.
So record I and him. We are Chado here. Yeah. Somebody has registered 13 land. He said it's Anas Arim. He's coming to claim. Taking people land. If you are coming to claim that you are Anas. Look at me, this man. You said you are Anas Arim. Today I got you. Today I got Anas. This is Anas. Anas You are Anas. Somebody has title. You come and claim that you are Anas Arim. Today I've got you. I want to meet you to die. Hey, Massa, my father. Look at Anas. Anas Arim Yao. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. So record I and him. We are Chado here. Somebody has registered 13 land. He said it's Anas Arim Yao. He's coming to claim. Taking people land. If you are coming to claim that you are Anas. Look at me, this man. You said you are Anas Arim Yao. Today I got you. Today I got Anas. This is Anas. You are Anas. Somebody has title. You come and claim that you are Anas Arim Yao. Today I've got you. I want to meet you to die. Hey, Massa, my father.
Great. And so video no and here a while ago on the screens. My main question Abu Karim, or the host of Asarat show Net2 Asarat show Net2 television on the host to sa show no. Mene Abu Karim yenin komo. Abu memwajo.
Oh, yenia brakoku apumpiko.
Bonini yakwe mejiri se oso hu ye papa apa yie. Na ye Muslim community ho nso no ho esesen.
Brother Kwaku said me here.
Yeah, Abu Temenka.
Me too ka.
Great. Na me bisa o say ya Muslimi communities no wo mo ho etisen.
Oh, Nyankopon ya.
Great. Yes, Abu Afi faye etum rekasisi a. Sa footage a ye hwe ye. Me ye sure say wenya sa footage a copy of it, and it's been almost like 3 weeks or more. And sa footage e babontin. Well, the dispute about our footage is as to whether or not a anas enya anas. Well, as far as our program we are concerned, which you know, we have confirmed to Ghanaians and all over the world that is anas aremeo anas. But adia emre pesa we yama and say, kasa ni muni nkomo na omudi wo footage ni no utietia na just say baby no wo mo ka hausa anas e ka hausa e de kire abrante no wo hye bubu white no. Nenu na yimre ye pese wo gibre na wo kirekire mu man se sa hausa na omo ka na ye sra wani diem na ase ne sen.
Babaku me share video no. Me share video no me hu ye ne say me ye very shocked. Say ene e whole arimiao anas arimiao pacho say o pacho enye ntokwa na wa bate on ba baku.
Okay.
Enye ntokwa na wa bate o ba baku. Now, the Labia fight no. When he say the guy knows what he is doing, and he Anas a factor, a phone Anas a factor. And he may Abu Karimi become Anas, my son, Anas. Not Oka, Obin Cabinet. Not a month for get women fashion. Anas are all product amount for and Anas may factor yan. Anam tumi die na no eka kire zongo bi tumi se o pa mu to enya ntokwa na o ama wo mo ko ntokwa wa onu aba no for peace so wo mo ma wo mo ko na wo mo ko atam no boko enya ntokwa nti na oba yi na mo no o pa se ma wo mo nye e ma atam na eyi na o share video na gan so insist say and now ana ko pa so fine, you may attack Anas. So when you say the one away Anas, now what I want to say Anas is that Anas among the whole Muslim community in Ghana, they're shocked. We are very shocked because the name Anas Anas is a Muslim. And every Muslim respects Muslim name across the world. What I say, that's and then where you are for Muslim. He says, do not wait there. We are the Muslim community. Now, Osha, you know, so, you know, and it's a religion, and then it's here. So, going to what we are from, you know, you said that you're not interested. So, your colleague is a Muslim. But, and next, you know, I'm not, community, hey, you know, yeah, some of us will advise and fight Anas and tell Anas, say, Anas is a disgrace to the Muslim community. And see, and then, therefore, say, Anas, yes, Anas, oh, Sabo. Not say, Anas, Pacho say, Pacho, how more for them. Oh, then I see, say, Anas is on his knees, begging, say, Ma, woman, yellow, the mother of
I see. Now, Abu, quickly before you take leave of us. Mami fa unkona for a minute. Eyisa asemiano emame. As far as Muslimi some air concern. Kwan bi so no ye wo bibi se esum no makwan ma obi etimi fa edom edi nechi like in the style of Anas. The land guard for army of land guard. Ko tietia nkrofo ho fa ahudi so. Ubetimi aye saa e wo saa esumi mu only because e bia wo ahonden wo din ana wo class bi e wo society mu saa ade we esum ne ma ho kwan saa na
Boko kumita cho Islam sumno the Islam in peace your prophet Muhammad Rasulullah ekatre we have when you Muslim Quran wa mean and then a Muslim brother has no right absolutely no right to say wouldn't conflict. say you are from Zongo community, so no day amount for a do a upper for attack amount for Nyanko point near Yanasa, and to would be part of an email, who finds that over Yanasa, and the brother who are different from Islam. Islam not a peace, a Asmudre, a Abuyan, Nyanko point say Islam a peace, and Anas and yet Islam is totally from Islam. You onwa Musuban Boni and all this is Ghana for Nanya Islam Musuban.
I see. Abu, just a quick one and you go. In the footage, you know, Meso Kakra house and Metitano. Did we hear something say Oka say more moon kuno ana bibi atisa and also TBB sa ana mena mountain ye?
Na Oka Oka ma woman bonu ma omo yam basa
okay
na wa manu ento
I see
ko na wo ko boko after all ira ni enua po
okay
na other guy no so explain say so you from Muslim community you don't have to behave this way we deal with you. That was where he was begging.
I see.
Whole Anas was begging, which means Anas is a Muslim community.
I see. Good. Abu, meda was papa. Na one case so me no wo drumebi dia. One of these days, me interview na wabe church ni me bim ewo Muslimi sumnum ewo ni me bi atiti say mo papa, especially going into elections. Any kwanya ya na yeta yuzu sebe zongo emrante wa na yedu omu die to trust them na sevo no. Obe boa me in that discussion na ye de nyoma to ye. Meda was papa ya Abu. Great one. Of course, Abu Karim, or the host of Asariat show, won the 2 televisions, and I'm in Edin Komono, ASI interpretation, what was our footage, because a lot of people now say, Umunya understanding of exactly what's the Anas Eka, war patch on our say, no one can sort to you drew no left and right and center, Sana Samno ATM. Now, maybe a boat tape recording being swatched. Say and someone yaka wo Anas ho fiti when you wote besi neno dia eyemeda kakra wo mni say at least there are some Ghanaians out there sebin prediasa si kasa kweku dia me meka me chairman Kennedy Kwame Akompra Kobeka na etoni pasum na nyese bia ye kasa se Ghana for by force asa momfa de ye kan but wo mo ye nipa millions of Ghanaians here and around the world. Womu nipa and they can discern to know say, hey, debio, asemwa Ghana mpenifoi omuken, umien nyasu tie ni yentie kakra say na semi echo. The likes of Kofi Bentel and Joy FM. Have you seen? Are you listening to Ghanaians? Mutie Ghana for. You sit there at that your radio station, you think you can control Ghana. That despicable, shameful thing. These are Ghanaians talking to you. What do you say? Now, maybe why Anas is silenced today? We are waiting for him to come out. After Who Watches the Watchman? Mobekaya. The moment as that document ni piano, Anas went to where? The TV3. To secure his image. Why? Because he felt that an image has been done. I didn't think Anas I quiet this time. And I'm Ghana from Urefi. Minim say Urefi. Time Who Watches the Watchman? Kennedy Kwame Akompra Kwe. Wo ye video ewo hey. Hundreds of Ghanaians mu na mo behwe. Me say documentary na me enwio. Anas was heard loud and clear. The same radio station on Moya agenda, Joy FM. There was news also, Peace FM, TV3. Hey, he was almost going round all the radio stations and television stations in this country. Why Anas is quiet? You shameful, you despicable journalist. I will say the least. May say this battle until we get to the skeleton and name it properly in the laboratory. We ain't through with you yet. And Yenim how prepared you are, both the spiritual and physical. But read my lips. The powers sitting above the thrones and onto the lands. You can't. God is asking me to tell you, change. Me na make a chow. Now if you say bema ukwai, Emma Ghana for bebrebe. She hit list to say Ghana should be mami be to say FC. Such a beautiful woman or ye ne dwuma. Na wo what kosa nkrofo we na so record uba be go minimum say how hell what the hell na Ghana paying for money to her Ghana Journalists Association after morning what to her Muntimi Nkasa Media Commission what to her Muntimi Nkasa including the civil society for in your hundreds the munimi say mbekwa criticize Akufo-Addo say he's corrupt yet Anas today has used his Deben image and Deben securing all the influence, and today he go rounds and taking people's property. Why? Because you think the Americans are backing you. Master, wait a minute. The American government has no control over anybody's jurisdiction. And I'm always like Canada, Japan, you're detailing one news. Yeah, another your friend is saying senseless Kevin Taylor is making noise. That guy who was shot you're shutting him out. Today he's also making noise. When we know civil society for more Ghana, a lot. You are slaves to your subservient masters who came 400 years ago. Go and check them. Oh my, be crazy. I say, share, massa. Maybe bought tape recording natural. Current Chief Justice, but before current Chief Justice, Edin Asembebe Gano, former Attorney General Mrs. Marietta Brew upon former Attorney General and Minister of Justice also wrote in the Ghanaian Times Friday 8 June 2008. Maybe same ye article natural. Now what is here? These are senior people talking. Check on the screens. Anas expose not sufficient for prosecution. Former Attorney General Mrs. Marietta. Another one. What is here? Now the question I'm asking. Daily Graphical and a report to whom. The Bain and the Ghana penny for Mobe Trans and Makasa. Nemo who say mood ye be 2 years. And what I was expecting Kofi Benzel and the likes of those apologists hosting that show. Say Mobe Banamo raising issues as to how I fighting corruption. Namo diabua Bain, Muntimi and Yabi self to go and the President Akufo-Addo has not resorted to Anas principle and we are cheap. Kofi Benzel, we are cheap. Meaning say we are too low, sir. We are cheap. You think you can speak good English? And then you call. So how good English fancy bro now better. I always say. We apologize, Papa. After the host, our host to say show no. Make could train you crew my better or Bolgatanga. Despicable host. What you say? Leave Akufo-Addo to say somewhere. Marietta Brew, what was some okay? Now, Mami present Mount, the current Chief Justice, and Koma Wanusuko die with GGS awards. The BBC says, Ghana journalists for you who say the same. At the end of the year, who's the one to Ubianka Wasem? Well, the show is the seat. WhatsApp messages, February, El Dawson, also forward the 0240 550 WhatsApp line 0240 550 Making kind Ediama. Quickly, my main yisa message. A free ho na memra Marietta Brew diano soon. Yes, I see. In fact, this Kweku Anand guy give them like Ken. I my boss no my chairman no. Unza. I say I like his courage. May God guide and protect him all his endeavors. Kudos to you guys. I love you guys wherever would message free, but a lot more about making camera. But then videos in a Dawson. Messing another video. A konya. Anas, I remember Anas and Sheikh Altani. Womudi nipebi afaso. This time in Ghana ho foreign ministers be. Now but for now, take a listen carefully to Madam Chief Justice Sophia Abena Ekufu.
The theme given me to address on tonight can be tricky, not because of the subject matter, but because of the circumstances of time. The state of investigative journalism, boundaries of privacy, and borders of the public interest. I will endeavor to speak with clarity and to sufficiently address the matter without passing any judgment one way or the other, because I don't know what sort of matter I may have to adjudicate upon in my court concerning the boundaries of privacy and the borders of public interest, which necessarily arise from the provisions of our Constitution. Now, nobody can contest the fact that investigative journalism has been part of the culture and traditions of Ghanaian media dating back to the time of the struggle for independence. Ghana's situation, however, cannot be compared with the practice of muckrakers and the practice of yellow journalism, which has beset certain parts of the developed world. But neither can it be compared to the dangers that journalists have faced and continue to face in other parts of the world, particularly under authoritarian regimes of various types, whether they will accept that they are authoritarian or not. As an example, I would go across history and mention, for example, the cases of Dele Giwa, Robert Chamwani Chalubuto, Norbert Zongo, and as I was writing this, the matter of Jamal Khashoggi had not yet come up, so I had to pencil him in, because this is all because a journalist chose to criticize. The right to criticize is part of the right of the public to information and the right of the journalist to publish. The dangers are always lurking around. This topic is well crafted because, to my mind, the limits of investigative journalism is privacy. And the limits of privacy is the public interest. And this, if we bear this simple statement in mind, we will not cross lines that will create problems. Because what is required is a careful act of balancing in order to reach a perfect equilibrium in a budding democracy such as ours, or wherever, so long as there are investigative journalists who want to peek into people's private lives. They must also bear in mind the importance of ensuring that in peeking into somebody's private life, they are serving a public interest and not just stirring up mischief. To achieve this balance, media practitioners and lawyers should make sure that they have fully grasped the fundamental principles of privacy and public interest. The concept of privacy, going back in history, was very slow in developing. And in our history, in 1970, the Ghana Court of Appeal per Justice Apalu J.A., as he then was, clearly and boldly declared that as the law now stands, there is no general tort of invasion of privacy giving rise to either damages or to an injunction known to the common law. However, in that judgment, His Lordship upheld the principle of privacy. And he held in Obita that I think it right that we go along with those courts which provide a remedy irrespective of contract or trust against the commercial appropriation of a plaintiff's name or likeness without his or her consent. such protection should, I think, be rested on a right to privacy. I can find no sound reasons of public policy in this country against according relief to a plaintiff whose portrait has been used either for commercial advertisement or sale without his authority. But where the publication of the picture is merely for cultural purposes without any motive to gain or profit, it will take a lot to persuade me that in a culture-conscious country like Ghana, the courts should either by the award of damages or by means of an injunction inhibit the doing of an act which many people would judge to be in the overall interest of public interest. In such a case, I would leave the unauthorized use of the picture to be catered for by the copyright. End of quotation. The concept of privacy grew very, very slowly over the years. And in Britain, which resisted the concept of privacy, eventually gave in. And in the Naomi Campbell against MGN case, the plaintiff Naomi Campbell was photographed coming out of a center for the treatment of people with drug problems. The Daily Mirror published a picture of her with the heading, "Naomi, I'm a drug addict." The article contained information relating to Ms. Campbell's treatment for drug addiction. The actress sued. Her lawyers conceded that being a celebrity, the public had a right to know of her condition. She nevertheless scored an important point, and she was indeed given damages for breach of confidentiality and awarded compensation under the Data Protection Act of the United Kingdom for certain details which were added in the course of the story. In Ghana, there has been much progress since the Constitution, which was promulgated in 1992. For under Article 18 on fundamental human rights, it was enacted, and it is a provision that no person shall be subjected to interference with the privacy of his home, property, correspondence, or communication, except in accordance with law and as may be necessary in a free and democratic society for public safety, the economic well-being of the country, for the protection of health and morals, for the prevention of disorder or crime, or for the protection of the rights and freedoms of others. So in Ghana, no one can plead interference or invasion of his or her privacy when the interference or invasion is in accordance with law, and the purpose of the interference or invasion is necessary for the prevention of crime, for example. But the Constitution must always be read in its totality. Never should any provision be read in isolation. So this provision I have just read is subject to the legal and constitutional protection of privacy that has been taken beyond doubt, and indeed is a constitutional protection. So when we're dealing with privacy and the public interest must never take away privacy, and privacy must never override public interest. And it's a very, very delicate balance, and it takes a lot of wisdom and a lot of self-introspection. It also takes a lot of research and a lot of self-information when you are a media practitioner, so as you don't fall foul. And of course, there are various institutions that have come up or sought to come up with certain rules of thumb to guide the work. So, for example, the Society of Professional Journalists and the Poynter Institute for Media Studies in the US in 1992 did draft some certain guidelines for use of hidden cameras. And these guidelines, which have been outlined in the American Journalism Review, stated that hidden cameras, for example, should be used only when the information is of profound importance. That also takes a judgment, and sometimes it will be on the spot judgment. When all other alternatives for obtaining the same information have been exhausted, when the individuals involved and their news organizations apply through outstanding quality of work as well as the commitment of time and funding, the excellence needed to pursue the story fully. When the harm prevented by the information revealed through deception outweighs any harm caused by the act of deception. When the journalists involved have conducted a meaningful, collaborative, and deliberative decision to justify deception. Therefore, any subterfuge, any interference, any deception, quote and unquote, has to be used and applied advisedly, having considered all the parameters. In Ghana, the Ghana Journalists Association has adopted a code of ethics which embodies some of the best practices in modern democratic states. And it's very important that not only should these best practices be adhered to, but they must be continually reviewed, continually revised to make sure that they remain meaningful, because considering the speed with which technology is changing the ground and the ground rules and the accessibility to people's private spaces, the standards of operation and the criteria must also be constantly looked at so as to continue to sustain the delicate balance I have already mentioned. For the purpose of invasion of privacy to be lawful under our Constitution, we must bear in mind that at all times, the act of invasion itself must be lawful in the first place. You cannot break into somebody's house. You can't break and enter into somebody's house in order to nose about within their private space. That is breaking and entry. That is a crime in itself. The lawfulness of the act of invasion of privacy within the meaning of our Constitution includes the requirement that the invasive person ought to be an agent of the state, usually a law enforcement officer or a controlled informer. This calls for a greater collaboration between state agencies and private media practitioners who engage in investigative journalism to help unravel crimes, especially those committed in secret. The successful plea of public interest will be on the same footing as in cases of defamation and revelation of state secrets. Therefore, it will be the court of justice which will finally be the best to determine the question of privacy and public interest. If that is required, it is never, in the end, purely a matter of personal conjecture or opinion. Madam Chair, the time has come to review the questions of privacy and public interest in order to introduce the proper checks and balances, because the Constitution has set its provisions. There is now the need to add flesh to the framework so that the practitioner gets more in terms of legal guidance from specific laws that set out the parameters for the practice of the rights that have been set out in the Constitution. And in any functional democracy, customs and traditions of investigative journalism must continue to be alive and kicking, but are better and more safely practiced within a more defined area. There can never be such definition as to create borders and boundaries, but there has to be guidance and guidelines so as to enable the practitioner to know where the limits are and where the freedoms are. With the technical ease of recording and photography in particular, for example, we've been sitting here, people have been taking pictures. I'm sure pictures have been taken of me. I hope people have not put pictures of me on their platforms, but I'm sure they have. Have they invaded my privacy? Maybe they have. But this is a public event. And so, in my view, they took their picture. They didn't break into my space. They didn't come and shove it in my face. They may put it on their platform, but they cannot say that I'm their best friend. And you cannot say Justice Akufu quaffing beer because I have been drinking water. All these are sometimes based on the better judgment of the person putting out the news, but at the same time, there is also common sense guiding, but there should be more legal definitions that give greater and safer guidelines without also taking away the rights. Now, publication of information obtained through investigative journalism should always be guided by the constitutional provision that a person is not guilty until proven guilty or until the person pleads guilty. Sometimes the publications that come in the news media are so condemning right from the first day that it's almost as though there is no room for any other position other than that which has been categorically stated in the media. And we have to remember that the protections under Chapter 12 for the media are subjected to the laws that are reasonably required in the interest of national security, public order, public morality, protection of reputations. I hit it there again. Protection of reputations, rights, freedoms of other persons. And under Article 165, media rights and freedoms are also not a limitation on Chapter 5 rights. That's why I said that the Constitution needs to be read in its entirety. You don't take your rights and in exercising it, damage other people's rights. One of the first principles we learned in the law of torts was that, to put it colloquially, all rights and all duties meet at the tip of your nose. My rights end at the tip of your nose, and yours ends at the tip of mine. In other words, respect mine, and I should respect yours as well. Now, speaking of reputations, one old Swahili old man told me of a saying that they have, that words are like sugar, and when you pour it in sand, you can never pick them up again. Firstly, the words are ruined, and you can never repair the damage you have done to somebody's reputation, even if you apologize, even if you have to pay damages, whatever penalties are exacted from the person who breaches and abuses somebody's reputation, that reputation at the same time is tarnished forever. Therefore, that's one of the things that we need to be very, very particular about when we are exercising all the broad rights and freedoms that have been given by our Constitution. Also, very important in the development, in the progression of our national ethos. The Honorable Minister of Information did touch on that the space within which the media operates is a space which gives them the power to dictate what we do, where we go, what we hear, how matters that are said somewhere are brought into the public domain with various interpretations. Therefore, it's a very, very important duty which must not be performed lackadaisically or wantonly or whimsically. And for that reason, it is important to remember the point that I made at the beginning, that investigative journalism, the limits of investigative journalism, and for that matter of journalism, is privacy. And the limits of privacy is public interest.
29 minutes gone past the hour 9. You're watching The Seat Show here, Netu TV, and the show is The Seats. I am Kweku Anan. It was Yami Asho say, wa wo hwe na wutie mami. I do believe that all and sundry will be at the mami kai. And I know the likes of Kofi Bensel and those at Multimedia heard her well. Yes, investigative journalist. Any anas aremiyaw anas. Any parachikis no musumutie no. Medjibra another time analysis on this. In some also, but maminya quickly. Afi mebebo videotape bi achirawo. Na wodi atoto de wutie efri mami Chief Justice Sophia Kufi say ene no bo ebra na anas ene ne ko. So no. Yo said the name is Echo. Francis Irabna Esian, I one of the Chief Executive Officer at Ghana Cylinder. Would program, Siam would see a program we O'Share program we, so of course, the Moadro, and the Moamuhina all over the world. Yes. Share video ya mebe boachrewi. Peniya ote Sheikh Altani enimui. Na some kind of say cameras akwahye dem we. Ofri Ivory Coast. Ofri busuakuo bim. Na womon sase kwanya anas aremeo anas ene ne dom pese wo mu enye wo chefa wo mu nintino. Wo mo leo papa we etwa plane ticket edemano from Ivory Coast to up to him from Dubai enukura dem ho. Yankeka nkomo no nkekensi no ana na ye disika ama papa yi. Sika no mode man de ba asem ene omo ka di ekire menka wa ubetie. Na asem we wo da ho ma sa papa yi ni se Every bebe so say wo ko Ivory Coast akoye dwumadie no se papa we an comply a sa video yi esi digu nanimu ase enti sika san e no mode ma papa no se onye na
No, just I need really to assure upon that if they are happy in that certain percentage I'm giving for the next project, they should tell me that they are happy with that. If I will say a certain number, they are not happy, they should inform me. I need them to be comfortable all the way. When we are speaking about project after project, I will tell a certain percentage. They are happy, let them say we are happy. If they are not happy, also say we are not happy and we're looking, for example, for a little more or something like that.
Okay, il veut que il a accepté le 10% sur le premier et sur l'autre, le deuxième et le dernier, jusqu'au dernier. Il veut que si il vous donne quelque chose et vous n'êtes pas content sur ça, dis-lui que ce que tu m'as donné c'est petit. Peut-être s'il vous donne 1%, dis-lui que non, on veut 2, on veut 5, on veut comme ça là. Ne restez pas et tu n'es pas content, tu restes avec ça. Lui il ne connaît pas que vous fâchez avec ce qu'il t'a donné.
C'est vrai.
Il veut que si il vous donne quelque chose et tu vois que c'est petit, dis-lui que non, ce que tu m'as donné c'est petit. Je veux que tu ajoutes et si c'est ajouté, il va ajouter.
D'accord, ça j'ai compris. Et là, j'ai bien compris ce qu'il vient de dire. Et vraiment, je suis content. À chaque fois qu'on va faire, il verra la suite. Et nous aussi, on n'est pas des gens trop compliqués. Pas trop compliqués à faire.
The Sheikh that he understands what you are saying very well. That they are not people who are complicated. They are very simple.
Great.
First, they are happy that you want to come and invest in their land. That they will not bother you. They know that what you'll be giving will be something that they will be happy with. Because if you don't come and invest, they will not have anything. So anything you'll be giving them, they'll be okay with it. And if
you know why I asked him? I asked him because if I will handle for him the percentage for him and his people, later on, I don't want to hear from anyone himself or the other and complain, because when I will put the budget, I will put the budget also included the percentage.
That's why he wanted to.
Yes.
Let's say if we take 7 projects. Okay, first one he said they need 10%.
Yeah. The others it's our hands.
The other ones,
In
I
our
would have loved it if they can come by percentage for all the rest of the projects, so that we can have it in our record and prepare the money.
Because we need to budget.
And because the issue is that we need to budget, that's one. And then the second thing too, while we are dealing with this kind of project, he already said that it's not involved, he's not the only person involved. So we will pay certain amount of money and the rest is that it's too small, they are not happy and may not be willing to cooperate with you. So that's what we are trying to avoid.
Okay, tu as déjà parlé sur le premier que tu veux 10%. Mais sur l'autre, toi tu veux sois content, mais si l'autre gens ne soit pas content, et que il veut que si tu veux lui dire que sur le deuxième, donne-moi 10% aussi, donne-moi 1%, sur le troisième, donne-moi comme ça. Lui-même il va écrire tout ça, parce que pour commencer, c'est bien qu'il connaisse tout, qu'il va lui dépasser tout ça. Oui. Si tu veux, même si c'est 2% sur le deuxième, 1%, tu ne veux pas quelque chose, tu mais dis-lui pour qu'il connaisse ça une fois avant de commencer.
Ouais, comme il a dit comme ça, j'ai bien compris. Il y a mon staff, et puis Ahmed, et puis l'autre chef qui est resté là-bas. Voilà, j'ai voulu les demander un peu aussi. Sinon, moi j'ai mon idée. Ce que je propose, c'est-à-dire que ça va s'arrêter en 3-4%. C'est tous les projets. Maintenant, je ne sais pas si ça et ça les convient.
Mais tu as déjà demandé?
Non, je ne l'ai pas encore demandé si combien de pourcentages.
Mais tu vas demander.
Voilà, je vais les demander maintenant que les pourcentages, ils veulent que j'arrête à combien. Parce que moi, si c'est moi, c'est entre 1 et 2. Maintenant, peut-être comme ils sont intermédiaires aussi, comme ils ont voulu que j'ai dit pour arrêter la commission définitive. Comme ça, on va dire, moi, si tous les projets, peut-être c'est 5%, les 4%, c'est tous les projets.
Check that he understands what you are saying. That is very correct. But he cannot say that now. That he would talk with the other people to ask them that I have talked this with the sheikh. He said, you people should tell me how much how many percent you want. So they will tell him how many percent, whether 3% or 4%, and he will tell you. But for now, he cannot speak that alone.
Until they meet.
Yes, before he came, what he's saying is what they discussed. But since you want the percentage, that they should tell you how many percent they will take, he will talk back with them and tell you.
So put it for yourself, please. خليني. We are talking friend to friend or brother to friend, okay? And I will let, after you receive this, I will let her to explain what I want. If you observe something. This one is just from me to you. This is nothing to be embarrassed. We are having the tradition to gift our good friends, and I couldn't find better than money to gift you. Okay, so you can take this for you, put it in your pocket, whatever. I will see if there is any bag in here to give you, but it's okay. You can keep it in your pocket. This is from me to you. Okay. You absorb some English, huh? You know some English?
Yes, I speak English after.
Okay, no problem.
Me producer, focus. Or say, I went when this one says, "K." Ghana for me who ended down. Yes. Oh, say a baby bar, Obeti sent to Kubia Pie or Ivory Coast. A busubi want to Kobi to Kobea, Nebeya Saseho and Samu. Anas Arameo Anas also about to fight on land in Ivory Coast. And then walk off a busu penny be a better one, warrior and Sanu. Or say from me today to you. Then che Obeziana, a fiatina buffon be wo. Won't the oil papana. Anas na. Odi eye gu ni tiri ho a wakeka na nsa ho se ne nsa ho de se ya kire mo se de osi ne nuama waka na nsa ho a odi ska no puduo sa ebe group no so ye de ma papa we Ghana for enye wa were ho the same way omode ye papa yi the same way ene ye de Owura Felix Nyankopon former managing director Emma Unibank. Take a listen to his tape hwekwan ode Nyankopon so efa so.
Yes, from A to Z. So I met so many people in life. I thank God gave me very fast brain to think. Sometimes I make just a block direct like that. I don't like to be easy to deal with anyone. I know that they are eating us. We are not that octopus, but we are strong enough to move in our level. We cannot jump over it.
And your level is in the sky there.
My aim is to reach there. My aim is to reach there. I see the others how they are failing, but I am avoiding that.
You're already there. You're already there.
Yes, we start to look like that, but still, the sky is not our aim. Actually, you just didn't follow with me because I'm looking for a star, not for a sky. You know why? Because there is no limit for money.
No.
No limit to grow.
No.
Simple.
No.
I'm trying to make you understand my character.
No.
I'm not greedy, but I know that I can do a bigger jump. I will do it. I will never delay my jump.
Of course not. No. Thank you. Good to know you.
So
I'm hoping that Ahmed too can supply very quickly.
Definitely, Ahmed will do that because
whatever is needed. Paperwork, we can put it together.
Definitely.
Very quickly there. We'll put it together there.
Now, let me do something from me to you. You are my guest. This is from me to you. Buy some gifts for your kids, please. Buy some gifts for your kids. This is from myself to you. Okay? That's my
$8,000?
I don't know. If you count it, good eyes.
I'm a banker.
I like that.
I could weigh it.
Yeah, by weighing you can know. Yes, you are right. So it is just only a simple gift for your kids. You can buy for them whatever you wish. I know that you are covered enough, but it's from my heart to you.
No. It's the beginning of a relationship and it's a gift, so
consider it. It's a gift from me to you, because this is like a beginning.
There are more such videos from me to you. It's a gift. Kwesi Antechi, the same thing no more there. Okay, Kwesi Antechi, the same no more there. Now, would nipa fa quiet to say at the same time? I'm quick to say this: the hit list of Anas Aremeyaw Anas. And also made in can catch us a videos be war. Some videos in the Munsun Bebre, et say ya. The Ghana and penny for the politicians, the businessmen, are so for journalists, radio stations owners. Munina ye. Ate. 3 weeks ago, Anas Aremeyaw Anas, Bekachram Semeboa. Papa bia Anas okasa list no a Kennedy edebetu bia a program iso. Anas call no so the papa na call South Africa. We have all the recordings there. Anas Aremeyaw Anas also the papa na call South Africa. Na ordinary ko share investors so said dear ben yo. I don't know what more than sa. Boni be pa na nipa ya ayewo. Ade wo cry say na oba be ye Ghana for na. Well, my making can messages why? Nah, me need time because remember callers most ma be me kakra. We all say Samuel Kojo Owusu from UK. I say hi Kweko, hope you are doing good. Please make sure you beef up your security and be vigilant. Thank you. From Charles Reid, you say Ghana needs your leadership to fight these criminals. From Kwame Boacho, say Ghanaians should wake up and fight for their rights, justice for all. From Abdul Aziz Hussein, I'll say, Kweku, I want to ask Ghanaian journalists that do they mean that Anas is better than them all? You are doing a good job. Anyway, we shall say good evening, Kweku Anan. Let me appreciate you are doing with regards to issues surrounding this guy called Anas. In fact, his cup is full this time around. How can you hand over cash to someone and tell him it's a gift and later come back to say that it's a bribe? As if to say the receiver asked for it. Imagine that. May God bless you, Kweku, and your chairman, Kennedy Akompreko in Japan. Nana, tell Kennedy that I love him too much. Great Tony Edu, with the free riding or the Ebae. We also see more Vim, Ken City Media. I love the courage and your line of cogent analysis. Kweku, Ghanaians deserve to know the truth regardless of whatever it takes. Great job. Evergreen Atema and or the Ebae. I mean, share ways so quick. We so say scasism is the word on the chest. All right, Engineer Joseph Corte. The free Akwetema and all the bad. Mammy me phone lines and the M4 calls kakra. Let me take a breather. In some Dawson and we, Mammy for we mountain there. Wednesday, uja another one. Mammy M4 calls kakra near her said in your man ABC. I'll beat me from me right now. Quick, all over the world. Mubit me from me. Namunya but trust to see your lines nibi at the account 0240 550-899 0240-550-899 and 0240-550-899. Shannon so ochina 8 a.m. sharp. Anio ochina program being that's ochina pa 222 ewa 2 TV. A dialogue excellent show with wine abedi enim. Nyame adam ochina 8 o'clock sharp pepe anapa. Ene aone Kofi Owusu Bempa. One ne be shisha su gidi. Me amini na aboa papon. The dialogue nyame adom ochina 8 a.m. sharp. Kofi Owusu Bempa ene enim. Abedi wono betra se edi nkomo papa. Na fi wi ya ne yimre nsuso na kyerɛ sɛ Boiling Point, and so Esha, so don't you forget the Boiling Point is the most authoritative current affairs show so far, and one it is so. I investigations in one year. What I say, your most authoritative investigative show, and Boiling Point. I mean, Adama Tuesday, and also 8 p.m. sharp. Net that so giddy tap. Na kwana kwa chine ne dom so atra enkonwa so a wono mo do eko anoma krom kakra. Yes, anapa no eyimre anapa ne de na chese dialogue and na chese ubetimi ahwem. Ma memfa calls no ubetimi afrem 0240 550 899 0240 550 899 na Makenkan Ede amount. Nzempi. All right. Monica, or say, great job. Keep it up. Onosone dia ode eba no. Na ode eba no. Yes. We say, I even hear it's against the Muslim religion to evade on somebody's privacy. Please find out too for my confirmation. Or said the self-styled so-called investigative journalist Anas. So protection of reputation. The Chief Justice said it's all. Yes, Chief Justice Wakasa papa. Let me say Wankasa who said the name AC Echo. Now I mean can say more videos videos no doson. Anas okbunkotodwe ewo chade wo so wo pacho. Ana we munkotodwe. Wait in the coming days. Ubetimi afreme na mafa o call no as soon as possible. First caller no owa homa so pacho eye bowdin any baby a one yen e kasa na yentimi ho. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Opini udin di say na hena o kasa.
Hello.
Mete won kapa pacho bowdin ma me na baby a o kasa.
Aja, from the
Great. Meet you.
Okay. What's your family, Aja?
Kasa meet you, Pacho.
Yinamisha Babre.
Yeah.
Na Baku, no question. As I said, Mama MPP for opening for Yahweh. Because near mana more year no, it just says at least Mampanini and Paniforina whom near Abanti would be or did your mind. Nanina target even MPP are buying. So, Musha dear, there's a 3 weeks, you know. No radio station, no television station, a boss of Akawasan. But they are rather criticizing this government who for the door beyond your candia. I ain't no credit. Platform so ho ababodi na na ye no kwade ekoso nyina no wo gunya ni hira bebre na ne me pese meka na me dikira wona sisi ana se journalists bebre wo ho no ma this boy has been paid them, news editors bebre, chief television station bebre actor dan ni nyama na de ama wo ya keka wo na otum so called unknown and public television stations bebre edina aban we Kufuado ojina ba bi ka asem no asem papa no ye ka asem fun hwe niema horo aban we ba odi akwa mu no ye boho da wuro kora enso so mfunso ne niema horo bebre na yegu so ka agire ne de mpaibo etamochi se wade mamu kwatente na ho den na ministry ya mwashati it's a ministry people have started, and this ministry is throwing a light to the whole country. But you people have not seen it. But some of us have seen. It's a ministry you people have started. It's a ministry, but people may understand it later, not now. So the Peter Katre, you should catch Peter. Peter, the me you won't hear here. I tray and I'll be here. Yeah. And no be an amoyano. It is Mr. Bebre. Mama President, IGP didn't penifonu who say. Omashada. Every railway minister announced in Penifobin Mashase or railways. Yes. There are a lot of ministers within MPP. They have planted something within them. They should be very, very careful. Because they want to break down this government. But they lie. na me ka ba we ho ntima o papa no say the battle is the Lord. Again, so-called social commentators no ne civil groups no diahoro ni nyina he has been bought all of them.
Great. You better was the power penny. You know what's now. You call in TNTM na in the panel so you been to me and KB1. Sloppy. The kind of so Thomas Super Papa no nyamisu on Koswana on Shroud. What's it? I also be to me after me quickly na me no edin komo yana yamaya kasa no I in TNT line so aye she we are na a trigger no money ade. Nti ye in TNT. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Dear one man is mete won kampacho kasa ne yanko. Hello, good evening. Oh, dear one man so our kasa me pacho o check. Hello, good evening. All right, producer Hena Favo for Bremen. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yes, opening pacho din design Hena Okase.
Hello.
Mete won kan pacho din design Hena Okasa. Mamintiu.
Oh, pacho wo from Charles.
Great.
Mekasa feet spring test.
All right.
Na mi raho pa. Mi tie next to da. Na inde pa meti ode. Meti me gwe me se de misu. Hey. Iti anas na waka no. Also on so eskama. Hey. If you almost say anasibu in a year young popo, it's almost so anas no yen say on so oje a mouthful once the kind of audience Yamisram.
Great. Nyame inshira won so. I also be to me after me quickly na me no akasa. Why? This is my ministry of journalism. We are here for God and country. You know be our time. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, sir. Within this opening, na hena wakase.
My name is Mash.
Your name is?
Hello?
Yes, sir. Opening meto onka within this saying.
Medin the Mashud.
Okay, Mashid Kasa.
And person me contribute our programs.
Kasa. Kasa miti o pacho.
Okay. Oh, the issue is, in fact, I'm pacho and I give me because I me say and I give me because how can we allow one person to take the nation for granted in this way? How can we allow one person to take us for granted? So, in fact, does it mean that Ghanaians are so blind in this way? And we cannot even speak? And one person just blindfolded the whole nation? In fact, I'm just praying for Honorable Kennedy Agyapong that he should carry on. And he should not look at his back. Because as far as we are doing the right thing, God is behind him. Thank you.
Thank you too. Yes. Also, ubetimi afre me na me no akasa. My main message was say, Kweku, you mean the man with Arabian dress is a nurse? This guy is more than a killer. The guys who caught him should have been giving him a mark on that of his blah 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 face. Pacho mean to me use Shaibu. Eno di frikazwa eba. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Opening Pacho Dini Sena Hina Wakasa.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Opening Meton Kakasa.
Ivan, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking.
Hello.
Yes, sir. I can hear you loud and clear. Go ahead, sir. Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Unfortunately, on Temenka, yes. All right. My name is Mensabe to me. I can be my. Hello, good evening.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yes, sir. Penny Udindi say na hina wakase. Yes, sir. Mete onka.
Makatolika coach.
All right. Igwe, mayenti. Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, mete onka kasa ne yanko.
Apom sedene.
Apom ye papa po kwata.
Makatolika coach. Mo from Alaji Musa.
Mate, Alaji, yente.
Yes, sir. Ika honorable Kennedy Japan. And I was tonight when I host you. The group of show one at
that's it.
That's program. The group of show one. The one and that. Also, consider the case in the buy. I can book up close. My sister and that's you can say. The corner can I Japan or cannot can I Japan. Upper Cape Coast at the coast today, you know. Maybe me get an answer can I Japan. I me feel papa. What the color I can you know. Then the woman no kwan, then the woman no kwan, one car. Yama and not or we and Wagana, and not one person, or we're gonna have. And then another about the two or have. Why don't open it down? Why don't open it down? Why don't pay before come ha? And not I wanna, and not I wanna. And not the cover of that I wanna. Mata, Omo Mudata. I can't look up on show, papa. I'm going to sit down. What the color can they want? Chat, or better than you see. You go on the egg, or the way to I want to get the phone. I said, what can you with them? Yet I watch you, papa. Make your police commander over Cape Coast. Oh, yeah, Juma. Lu so mbana abadu. Juma Cape Coast, you know. Num ye need papa. Now, I will much show. I will see where much winning me. I will much show. No, double Cape Coast. The double Cape Coast, not a big Cape Coast. Not that man. The Cape Coast, young Campo, Wabana, OCD, the Naco Fato. You know, Cape Coast, you know, Cape Coast is open for it's someone. One man, let you have for the Cape Coast, you know, or you Cape Coast, Yakechi, MC, Mayor One. Mayor One, Kuchi, I know Cape Coast, Mayor One, and it's Mayor One.
Great. Yada CPM yento so nkate na dwumedi bi odi ebedi on yentumi yin ne kama. Well, so kweku you have alert some of us pao and ode eba. All right, mama can message we from Madam Frances Isiam. Or say kweku all right, mama for last caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes. All right. Kasamitio, line akatena. Okay, the line akate. Oh, but what Diana Brem said no person ma very interesting point to be pa. My main kind of message was say vote for incumbent assembly.
Hello?
Yeah, Metson Kasa.
Hello?
Yeah, Kasa.
Hello?
Kasa Metson Kasa. We freeze you now. Okay, my main message will say vote for incumbent assembly member Stephen Aqua in what's that? Bentana Adenta about Tampa Francis Irabna CMCO Ghana cylinder or say T4 more Adenta move to Masa Papa Stephen Aqua or Adenta the account name say me boni dia Irabna mintimi or say move to Masa Papa Stephen Aqua Adenta for any other candidates na amamono and this is about it. Ebusafo me the show no ebesi ha. Nyame adomwa Wednesday. Wednesday ukuada yewa betre fi ha ne aye adwuma na magana wate yewa betra se ne aye adwuma no na hyene nso na hwe ne se breaking stories ahudu pi nam kwem breaking stories bebre nam ho a ye de beba oti ase na fasha wutirimu se anas nsam de yenwie edo yenwie pawcho na de ye ni na nso enye me nko a o ene enye Kennedy nko a o it's a team great guys ebo me chidom so omuni ho a mintimi metra hanye adwuma what and they are all in support of the fight of this anas blah 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 and then asefo I focus George Sarko there of course great Safo on board Kenneth Nana Japan etato and a Kwesi Nensen upon Kwansa executive producer Eric JC Jamfi Kobe Scratch and of course the lady herself Sandra Apeu Womina Tayechre Miedi Dumedie no Ebrel kama these are guys you don't see them but when him no me chidom him for ne chidom him afo ebo me ho ban ma metumi di show no ebre mo mototo ne kama ebusua this has been the seed show nyame adama and apa 8 o'clock sharp papa make a time with the dialogue abedinim together with the host the guest aboa papon Kofi Owusu Bempa imre 8 o'clock I will say boiling points so and nam so den tem nyame adama wukuada me no ba besom na yede Ghana kanko akoye wate obompaya na wabobia ma my penny his excellency the president of the Republic of Ghana the vice president and impinifo e wo mani na opposition impinifo e bompaya mo nya no ntumi nkasa wate the ensan yi wo ma no say ya na Ghana ye hwehwe no together we think and talk. I am Kweku Anan, same time on Wednesday. Bye for now.